All right, I'm just looking through some pictures here. We got cell cameras, but I wouldn't grab the cards because a couple big ones have showed up, and it just goes to show you how things change. You know, all early season I was setting up for a couple deer that I thought would blow this year, and you know, planning on those. And of course, you know, cameras will tell you differently. You just throw all that out the window because the ones I was thinking would really blow didn't. I mean, they've gotten bigger, but they didn't really make those big jumps that you're looking for. But a couple other ones that I wasn't anticipating would blow that good have. So there's one place, we got a new farm, and I have a couple deer that were on one of our farms, but just very sparingly. I mean, the 10-point was there, you know, quite a bit, but last year I just thought maybe somebody shot him because he just never showed up like late season. He was just kind of gone. And there's another buck I call Sporky that had a couple pictures of 2 years ago and only one last year. But we got this new farm that's right by that one, and we just put a camera there. We didn't even have time to put food plots in or anything, but we put a camera out there, and there was a picture of them. I mean, and the 10, both of the two on there, like two pictures of them in that place. And so just on a hunch, just like, you know, I wonder, the Big 10 hasn't been showing up on the farm that he normally is at. And I was like, when I was gone, we were gone up at our cabin for a couple of weeks, and I had Steven, I said, hey, go put a pile of corn out and a camera in that bay where we had the camera last year. And sure enough, bang, 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 the first night, both those deer are there, and they're there like every day now. So far, it's really changing me up on that, because those two are deer that are definitely on my hit list. They're both 6, and even Sporky might be 7. So basically what we're going to do in this episode is I'm changing gears. You know, that one of our first episodes, I was looking for the side-by-side deer and a couple other ones, and they're still there. But you know, I was looking for him to put both side-by-sides on the 3s and 4s, and he put it on the opposite side that he had last year. And he'll put it all together, I'm pretty sure, at some point, but you just don't know what age that's going to be. But our new farm that's right next to it has a couple big deer on it. So I've never even hunted that farm, haven't hardly even been on it that much, other than to put those cameras out. So we're going to go and I'm going to try to look at this bay. I'm going to get a couple more cameras on there, and make some mock scrapes and try to get some pictures of him and some video on our Tacticam of him, so I can get a really close look at both of these two deer. Then I'm going to check out this bay. Like I said, it's never even hunted it before. So I'm going to check for trees. You know, is there tree stand sites? There's corn in there now, which was just going to be you know, row crop corn, but so now I got to see, okay, how is that corn looking in there? They're eating a lot of it out. I got how much of that? I'm going to save some of that in there, and then if they've eaten out on the ends, you know, do I need to put turnips in there or clover fields or whatever? Just kind of basically get the whole lay of this little bay right here, and I need to make sure that I've got stands or blinds or setups for every single wind direction that we could have. Now, like for me, a lot of times I'll just look at the MoonGuide. This is the same thing that I do for like velvet scouting and stuff like that. I'll look at the MoonGuide and I'll just see what the red moon days are. So I don't want to waste my time going out on days that aren't good. If I only have a limited amount of time, so if I'm going to go out and look at velvet scouting or whatever, I'm going to look at a MoonGuide and see what are those best days to go out. So right now, I'm going to look at October. And you can see the red moon starts on the 2nd. So that just tells me that I got to be done elk hunting by October 1st. I need to be back here. Anyway, we're going to go out and get a couple of mock scrapes up. I'm going to check out for trees and see what I got there, because I've never hunted there before. And then we'll get that stuff set up before too long here. We'll get the food plot planted in there and have all the setups before I go out west. Everything will be set. And make a prediction right now. October 2nd, the start of the red moon. October 2nd, the Big 10 goes down. Prediction.